What's up, all my fans? What's up, all my subscribers? It's your guy, Mr. I-718 again. We're back with gameplay NBA 2K23 from Nintendo Switch. Now,
and a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. VanVleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Porter at the small forward position. Sinks the triple. Trent's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Raptors.
I like how Fred Vanvleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Fred passes to VanVleet. Fires from the line. No good off the back of the rim.
I would like to see some HBCU choices. I would like to see some choices.
Here's quickley.
Because one of the NBA all-time greats.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
First personal
and Greg, starting your career with the Nets, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
VanVleet can't get it to go. No way. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. You don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not end in your favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that one clearly foul against the whistle. Two shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I'm all here.
A lot of chief. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
What a beautiful look. Randle continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Trent. Robinson pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shea misses. New York comes into this following a loss to the Golden State Warriors. And finished off by Siakam.
From big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Here's Jay. Covered by VanVleet. Quickley against Trent. The shot's good from Quickley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And so here's Toronto, following the score by New York. Back to VanVleet.
Oh, he got me in there.
Robinson with the block.
Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Supreme.
It's Barrett on the wing. Rejected by VanVleet.
And perfect positioning from VanVleet, wanting to block shots whatever he can. Great instinct. The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now here's VanVleet. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Robinson pulls it in.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
New York moving it around. Barrett dishes to Robinson. The layup off target. Toronto trailing. Porter kicks to Trent. Back to Porter. Wide open look. Knicks with the rebound.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Offensive rebound. Quickley. And he makes good on the way. Quickley's got his second bucket of the night.
And those are the nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now the pass to Porter. And the three off target. And Randle has got the ball here for New York. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
It's the kind of season series that can really make a difference in the standings if one team ends up dominating the other.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And a deep roster for the Raptors. Which means, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred Vanvleet and Pascal Stakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
It's stolen by Randle. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And over now that they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Vanvleet outside. Pass to Porter. He dishes it to Barnes. For three, Vanvleet. That one, no good. The Knicks go the other way. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now, here's Quickley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And the free throw good from Jay. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Fred Vanvleet. Now, here's Anunoby. He just could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia. That one falls.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Jay. Following the basket by Pascal Stakam. Passes it to Quickley. Here's Jay.
Oh my God.
Pass to Quickley. 5 on the clock. Over Trent. Stakam pulls it in.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's Trent on the wing. There's the pass to Stakam. Left side, Porter. Misses off the right iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Randle surveying the D. Over Porter. New York, no good that time either.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And when you look at Pascal Stakam, he has only gotten
second team.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight because of this selfless approach.
Right now we got a 7-point lead. They better not blow it.
Here's Trent. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Vanvleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Porter at the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. Vanvleet can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Robinson passes to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Gallagher. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
For the Raptors, they come in off the wash to Philadelphia. Trent outside. Boucher kicks to Porter. Vanvleet wide open. A 3 off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Jay. 35 points for him last game against Golden State.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
The first one falls. And just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaws.
Immanuel quickly. He's checked in for Evan Fournier. Back to Vanvleet. Vanvleet can't get that one to fall.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was superb. He had 35 points, and there was no break in his attack. He dared the defense to keep hitting him as he kept on going back to the charity stripe. That game was just the latest example of how hot he's been. We'll see if anyone can cool him down tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Pass to Randle. And that one is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Siakam trying to free himself up. Misses the jumper.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
New York moving it around. Here's Gallagher. They get it back. Raptors trail by 13. Porter passes to Vanvleet. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Vanvleet's got 5 now.
No hesitation from Fred Vanvleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
To the middle. Here's Gallagher. To get open is Robinson. And Boucher sings it back. Here's Trent. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You have to respect the persistence from Gary Trent Jr. Not caving into the defense when he gets hit.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the line.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Toronto calls timeout.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Vanvleet finds Porter. to the inside. Here's Boucher. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up. We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. He's always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 8-point game. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Look at the effort from Pascal Stakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
That one goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Raptors trail by 8. Trent outside. Vanvleet passes to Porter. Now here's Vanvleet. Not a lot of room. For 3, Siakam.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Down low. Barrett. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Vanvleet outside. Good on the shot.
Fred
Vanvleet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Barrett finds quickly. Now Robinson. Boucher defending. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Vanvleet passes to Trent. There's Porter with the 3. It's rebounded by Quickley. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
The youth is on their side. Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Trent outside. Porter against Barrett. Porter inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Trent can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
And to get open is Robinson, and they pick up 2. And that's now 10 points for Jay. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
When you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And the Raptors call a timeout.
Just trying to get some traction offensively.
Substitution for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Really? Your Knicks City Kid.
The 2-point lead now. The 10 points, 3 assists, 40% from the field. I gotta say. There's some blue in there.
That's a big round of applause.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Randle and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jay out there with Immanuel quickly. And it's Barrett getting off his foot. That's the foul from the board right now.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Toronto trailing. And here's Vanvleet from the arc. The shot will not fall. New York shooting in this game 45%. And that one's good. Quickley's got 7.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Vanvleet passes to Porter. Vanvleet looking around. Jay with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 3. Randle dishes to Barrett. Pass to Quickley. Here's Jay. Covered by Vanvleet. And the basket by Jay.
Knicks lead 61-56.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Vanvleet passes to Porter. And the call will be against RJ Barrett.
Third personal
That'll
foul.
be his third foul.
Second team foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Really left alone.
Fred Vanvleet.
He's got 16.
3
Well,
points.
Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Jay, the pass to Barrett. Dishes it to Randle. Pass to Quickley. Here's Gallagher. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Vanvleet picks one up.
First team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one.
At the
Shouldn't be
line,
much debate there.
2 shots.
That one misses.
I missed both.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 2. Vanvleet passes to Trent for the tie. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, "It means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of." Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
It's bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And there's the pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. The 8-footer. And it's good. 2 points.
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes has got 9.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Jay, the pass to Quickley. And again, it's too low.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
67-61.
Outside Porter. And Trent now top of the key. Siakam kicks to Vanvleet. Shoots it. It's rebounded by New York.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Jay, the pass to Randle. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 5. And the officials have called the illegal screen.
Crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Siakam finds VanVleet. Raptors moving the ball around. And the Raptors miss again.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Gallagher, and he spins it one-handed.
There is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
VanVleet kicks to Trent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and moved through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Randle, and he's fouled for the on-field shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line.
You cannot miss another shot.
And the second free throw, good.
When it comes to addressing his weaknesses, the right hand, the range, Randle has put in the work.
Outside Porter. Now Trent. He's got 10. Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. With the 10. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Boucher's got his second bucket of the night.
You can count on him to bring the energy. Boucher crashes in and gets the effort points off the rebound. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one. And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
For New York, they've gone 6-9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Boucher is one of those guys that you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well. And has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
Both free throws good from Jay. Raptors trail by 6. Trent outside. Porter against Barrett. Back to Trent. It's rebounded by Quickley. Quickley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gallagher. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Passes to Trent. Back to VanVleet. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Fournier's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jay.
Let's see what happens when I come back. Don't screw this.
New York leading by 3.
Close. I don't like
setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby is the goal. It bounds next to him. Ball's out there for VanVleet. And it's Siakam in the center.
The team just kind of stepped to the side and ready to get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Knicks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Quickly the pass to Jay. Here's Randle. To get open is Robinson. Randle no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Wasted no time on that.
Anunoby.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
Pass to Jay. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
The last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
The pass to Porter. Vanvleet outside. Siakam the bounce pass. Toronto working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And the shot is long. The Knicks leading by 4. And he could not get them 1 to go. On a contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Vanvleet picks one up.
First team foul.
That's good from
At the
Jay.
line, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
I love how hard he's playing. Really, since the break, all the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Siakam outside. On the wing, Porter. Offensive rebound. Nice D from Barrett.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
They get it back. And Randle throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 19 rebounds.
You want to talk about bully ball? Randle at 250 pounds, overpowering the field.
Pass to Porter. Inside. Here's Vanvleet. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Randle throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Vanvleet. Shot to stop the run. Bullseye.
Fred
Vanvleet's got 20 points. New York leading by 8. Randle passes to Jay. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Vanvleet. Porter against Quickley. Pass to Anunoby. Barnes looking around. Randle with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 4-7 for the field since the beginning of the 4th. Lets a floater go, and it's quickly missing. Raptors trail by 8. And Vanvleet, here we go. And there it is for him. That's now 22 points for Fred Vanvleet.
Pascal Stakam.
An excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Vanvleet knows how to create separation.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. And replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach. And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. Trent outside. He kicks to Porter. And the pass to Flynn. Pass to Siakam. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. In for Siakam. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And Toronto making a change here. Benton's checked in. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Trent. Randle grabs the board. Randle's passes it to Barrett. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And Toronto making a change. Anunoby's checked in.
Anunoby.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Randle against Barnes. Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Shea misses. Raptors trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Jay. Covered by Barnes. From outside the arc. Got it. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you can ask for.
96-85.
Barnes passes to Trent. Porter against Barrett. Porter bounce pass to the inside. Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Knicks lead 98-87.
Raptors trail by 11. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Jay, the pass to Robinson. Here's Jay. Guarded by Porter. Kept alive. And Randle throws it down. Super
Knicks lead
once you got it, Greg just keeps swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And here is Anunoby. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
He said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Here's Jay. Barrett kicks to Quickley. Randle outside. Takes the 13-footer. Another shot. Robinson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Anunoby. Barnes left side. And the call on the shot sends it to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul.
17
for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Barnes hits them both. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft class, he'd be closer to the top.
At the line,
that free throw good from James. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Raptors trail by 11. And it's Trent in the corner. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
Trent outside. Puts it up.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Barrett the pass to Jay. And here is Toppin. Covered by Barnes. Outside Porter. The pass to Trent. Over quickly. Robinson with the block. Here's Jay. Guarded by Porter. New York moving it around. Pass to Jay. 6 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And New York making a change. Sims is checked in.
Jericho Sims.
And so here's Toronto. 11-point game. Barnes with it. Sims there. It's tipped. On the wing quickly. Defended by Trent. And that one's good.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim. Just laying it over the top.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors.
2 more assists.
Trent outside. Siakam's shot is off. New York leading by 13. Jay the pass to Robinson. Here's Jay. Passes it to Sims. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Quickly with it. This one for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 13 to end the drought, and he goes in for the top.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Here's Jay, guarded by Porter. Sims, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
4th team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Jericho Sims.
Wow, what did he have, something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Oh boy, contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
At the line. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Evan Fournier is checked in for the Knicks.
Team is trash. 4 Raptors except Vanvleet is trash.
No good at the strike this time. Second misses also. The Knicks leading by 11 to the paint. Here's quickly. And falls for basket number 9 for the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Mitchell Robinson. Third personal foul. 15 foul. Pascal Stakam.
Greg, you know this. One of RJ Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. You can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Barnes finds Trent. To the wing on the left. Siakam with 3. They get the rebound. Here's the 3. The shot that time, not on target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Fournier pass to Jay. Siakam pulls it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this
Knicks
offense.
foul. Mitchell Robinson, 4th personal foul.
First free
Team is
throw is
in the
good.
penalty.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Fournier.
Pascal
And Toronto
Stakam
also making a switch.
at the line.
Clinton's checked in.
2 shots.
Siakam hits them both. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for New York.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Knocks down the
Ball.
And the Knicks lead by 14.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Quickly the pass to Jay. Offline.
Come on.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the great level.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence.
Make sure to get home safely,
And that's
and
going to
we'll
do it
see
tonight,
you
folks, for our
at
broadcast.
the next
For
sporting
Greg Anthony,
event.
David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
We beat the skin
This is
off
Kevin
of them,
Harlan
people.
saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Let's see if we get a cutscene. If not, you know what time it is. Let's see if we get a cutscene. That deserved a cutscene. That deserved a cutscene. Nope, no cutscene. So hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. So with that being said, people, love, peace, chicken grease, deuces.